Okay, we're going to draw another one of my favorite characters, Hey Hey from Moana, who is voice acted by one of my favorite actors, who's Alan Tudyk, and he's done a million different voice actings, and he's been in a million different shows, and I just adore him. And he did the voice for Hey Hey. His whole, job on the show is to go. It's amazing. Anyway, Hey Hey is hilarious. So let's do that. This is going to be interesting. So we're going to start actually with his head. And for his head, we're going to draw some basic shapes just to kind of flesh out what Hey Hey should look like. We're going to start with a diamond for Hey Hey's tiny little head. Notice it's not a super sharp diamond. It's kind of a flattish diamond, and it's very sketchy because I'm kind of sculpting out where I want things to go. Next, I want to add, this is going to be his neck. And again, I'm just trying to figure out all the pieces first before we start going into details. His body is kind of like an oval shape. So we're going to make an oval like so. Then he's got his legs. Do I like that there? Yes, I do, because his belly comes here. Yeah, because his body sticks out from his legs quite a bit, so that actually does make sense. We'll draw that there. And his feet come down like so, and then they get really big at the bottom. So I'm just going to put in triangles for now. So yeah, as you can see, I'm actually just trying to find what shapes best fit all the pieces here. Here's one of his wings, the back of his body, and then he has tails coming out this way. And these will most likely change as I go, but just trying to figure it out. And the top of his head has this crazy thing on it, and his eyes come out really far. So yeah, you don't have to be drawing this with me. If anything, I think this is a fun video to watch, but Hey Hey is kind of complicated. And also, I'm looking at the picture and you're not. See? So just take a look at the process. Feel free to draw along with me, but I'm really bad at explaining this part. It just comes with practice. If you want to get this good at stuff, do the same thing. Start looking at objects and just drawing the shapes first before you start putting any details in, and it'll come out a lot better. All right, now that I have kind of the basic pieces of Hey Hey, let's start going into the details. And the best detail of all is his face. And actually here, I wonder, can you guys see? Yes. All right, so I'm going to keep this here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. All right, so we're going to start with his eyes. So you can see where I got that diamond shape from. I'll get rid of that. Okay. So what makes Hey Hey so funny is that his eyes are much too big for his head, and they're kind of derpy and look in two directions, which is also fantastic. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and draw two really big circles. Oh, God. Frightening. Okay. And then on top of those circles, we have a fold for his eyelids. And we have another one coming up and around the eye. One there. Cool. And then his beak. I'm going to draw a, not quite a circle. Kind of comes up like this. Yeah. And then we get that kind of like frown kind of shape to it. Little nostrils in there. Okay. And then the thing coming out of his head. Cool. Cool. And then the one eyeball is here. And one eyeball's over there. Wow. Oh, yeah, that works. Mine looks a lot angrier. I think because I made this line too sharp. So I'm gonna change that up. A little gentler, I'd say. Yeah, more like that. There you go. Jeez. All right. Then he has these things. I don't know what they're called, but they droop down off his face. So I'm going to draw a little loop-de-doop right there. Another loop-de-doop right there. And then it kind of overlaps his eye a little bit. This is kind of scary. Then we're going to draw the sort of purpley underside of his eyes. And like that. And then his feathers start. So I can start adding details here where his feathers begin. And he's kind of like scraggly and underfed because he doesn't know how to eat because he just, it's really dumb. Like that. Cool. It's coming together. All right, now his back, his body's really, really small. There's not much to his back, so it kind of just ends there before his tail begins. And then his little wing, it's so little, oy, starts at his neck and then comes up like this, his little arm thing, and then up, in like that. Yeah, there we go. And notice I'm pressing down harder with my pencil now because these are the lines that I want to, keep and stick around here. Like that. And then we got his feet. I think his feet are his best feature. He's got nice feet. Like, they look very athletic and lean, but really the rest of him is just a hot mess. Then his tail. We got, make that a little lower. The one comes out. And then this one goes whoop, and then loop, doop, dook, da-dook. All right, little loop like that. And the rest of these, I'm not going to worry too much about how accurate they are to the rest of the picture. I'm just going to fill in that space. Cool. All right, now his feet. They come down here. And then, let's see, the one paw is facing me, so I'm going to draw it like that. Paw, claw, not a paw. Do. That one comes here. That one goes like that. Okay, and then back here, his other paw. Oh, there's a little claw back there, I think. Sure, we'll keep that. It goes there. This one comes out, facing me. And then this one goes out, like that, like that, like that. And I go from out like that, and it goes like that, and it goes like this. Okay. Hey, we made hey. Now try to erase as many of my guidelines as I can. And let's just make this. Let's just really commit to these eyes here. God. Oh, the horror. I'll give him somewhere to stand. I put a coconut next to him. It just looks like a surprised fat man down here. But, yep. There's hey.